In today's video, we're going to put these 3 smart bulbs to the test. Let's get to it. What's up guys, and welcome to TopShelf Media. So today we're taking a look at the 3 cheapest smart bulbs that I could find on Amazon. And by cheap, I mean I spent less than $25 on all 3 of these combined. But when selecting these bulbs, I had some stipulations. 1, they had to be RGB. 2, they had to be Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. And 3, they had to have at least a 4.0 rating on Amazon, because we're trying to figure out what is the best inexpensive bulb with this video. And I'm not going to waste your time and mine reviewing something that we already know is inferior. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at build quality. We're going to start here with the Tapo one. I've done some Tapo products in the past. I did a camera a few videos back. So if you want to take a look at that, I'll link it up in the YouTube card. But I like their products. I think they're fairly well made. So we're going to start with this one. Let's go ahead and get it unboxed. Alright, that's what you get in the box. Not much to it there. As far as build quality goes, this bulb is not much different than most other smart bulbs. They have a cheap plastic outer coating here. Not much different than most smart bulbs, which is fine. I don't see an issue with this. I don't see anything that causes any concern. This is your typical A19 E26 bulb. Not much to discuss here. It's pretty solid. I don't see any issues. All right, let's move on to this one. This is the Luckystyle, I think is the brand name. I don't know. It doesn't really say it on the box, but it says it on the barcode up here. So we're gonna go with that. This is the Luckystyle. And same thing, just some paperwork, the bulb. Yeah, I don't see anything, any issue here as far as build quality. I think it looks really good. Again, A19 E26 bulb. Yeah, I like it. I think it works. I think it looks really good, and of course you get some paperwork in the box here as well to be able to add it to Alexa and Google. So. Alright, this is, no idea how to say the name of this one. I'm not even gonna try it because I'm gonna get it wrong. Let's be honest. Okay, as far as bulbs go, this is definitely a shorter bulb than the other one. Not by much, but it is a little bit. It is a little shorter. So in the box we get some paperwork. Not much to the paperwork here. As far as the bulb itself goes, again, build quality. Looks good. They added this little like wavy design here at the base of the bulb. I don't know if that was just try and class it up a little bit or what it was, but it looks good. I don't see anything here that causes any concern either. I guess there's only one thing left to do. We need to get these plugged in, get their apps downloaded, and actually test them out, see how well they work. All right, I've added all 3 of the apps to my phone. I already had the Tapo app. Like I said, I've done their products before, but I've added these 2 apps to my phone. Let's just go ahead and go in reverse order. Got my trusty testing lamp here for me ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and screw this in here. And we got power, so it looks like we're getting going there. Okay, so this uses the AI Dot app. So I've downloaded the app, like I said. I've already made an account. We are good to go there. So let's go ahead. We're going to hit this plus sign, add device. And it looks like the nearby has a notification there. We're going to click on that. It's there. So let's go next step. Adding it to my Wi-Fi. Join, and there it is. Just so we remember too, this is the bulb that we're testing right now. I'm going to put this over here. Yeah, all right. So I can assign to a room. We'll just leave it at living room right now. That's fine. And I could rename it if I wanted to. Let's just hit done. Let's just call it good. Okay, so in the app here, there's a lot you can do in here. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, so first off, we have our on-off button right here. Pretty simple. Okay, it's doing an update, I guess. Okay, now what we can do is below that, we can do our brightness. It doesn't take effect till I let go, I'm assuming. It's not doing it at all. I bet you it's because it's doing the update. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, it works. We can do color temperature, so I can make it a little bit more blue or 2500K. 1800K is what this one is. Not very bright. We'd probably need to leave it somewhere, you know, around the middle there. It looks pretty good. They have a couple preset colors as well here for white. I will say, when changing the colors, if I try and move through them too quickly, it doesn't quite keep up. It kind of gets bogged down a little bit. But I think it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and change it to color here. Let's take a look at our colors. Let's go red. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Green. Blue. Purple. I think those look great. I think those look really good. Let's go to presets. What do we got going on here? So we could do family. We'll go to reading. Nice and bright. Looks good. Relax. Those seem to be the only 4 for favorites. We got Christmas. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go through all of these, I don't think, just because that would take way too much time, but I think they look good. We have DIY here. Let's go ahead and add effect. Looks like you can go ahead and just pick your colors here. You can change your fade time. Just name this test, save, need an icon. Okay, well, let's just do club. All right, so there's my test DIY scene. All right. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize they had this. It has your power usage, so it's been running for 15 minutes now. My total consumption for today. That's awesome. That's really cool. You can set schedules in here, on, off, brightness, color, and what days you want it to repeat. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think this looks good. What's the routines have in it here? Okay, so I can add a routine. Nice. Yeah, I think this looks really good. I don't have an issue with this smart bulb at all. I think it looks fantastic. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to the Luckystyle bulb here. So let's get this thing plugged in. There we go. That's really bright. Both of these bulbs have been really bright. I'm very surprised. They look pretty good. Okay, so this uses the SERP Life bulb, or SERP Life app. Never used this app before either. Just downloaded it today. I've already got an account set up. So we're going to go ahead and here, hit the plus sign. We're going to let it, that was quick. All right, it found it. Sure, while using the app. Okay, I'm going to add it to my Wi-Fi. I'm guessing that means that we're good to go. Okay, I'm not going to rename it just because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. So I'm going to just go ahead and hit next. I'm not going to add it to a room just yet. Okay, let's see what all this app or what all this bulb can do. All right, I kind of like this setup. I've never seen it with the warm white and the cool white inside of the RGB before, but that looks really cool. I mean, I like it. It's easy to jump back and forth. I like that. It looks good. I think it looks really good. You also have the wheel here for color. That's as blue as it'll go. That is as yellow as it'll go. Go brightness up. Yeah, I think that looks really good. Let's go ahead. We'll change it to green. We'll go red and blue. Yeah, I think those look really good as well. They also have pre-selected colors down here. Let's see what's up here. Okay, so here's where your schedule is. So I can come in here and I can set a schedule. I'm not going to do that right now, but here's where you would do that. It's pretty simple. Coming over here, this is where our music is done at. I'm not going to do that. If this is something you want to get and you want to use music for it, go for it. I don't really use it for that stuff. I don't have it follow the beat of the music or anything like that. I don't know. I don't find it very practical. But if that's what you want it for, it can do that. So let's go ahead and move over here. So these are all of our presets, it looks like. So here is 3-color gradient. That looks good. 5-color jump. Flame. I like that. Lightning. That was really bright. You can add your own. If I hit add, let's do custom dynamic. Picking my color here. Let's go. Well, let's just go purple and green. Preview. Nice. I think it looks good. It looks real good. Let's see. Here's for preset, we have breathe. This is really bright. Nightlight. That looks good. Leisure. Here's good night. Not much different from nightlight. It's just a little brighter than nightlight. Yeah, I think it looks good. I'm not going to go through all these because that would take forever. Yeah, it has some pretty good presets in here. I'm happy with that. I think it looks really good. I like the way the app works. It's not much different than most other smart apps. You add things the same way. You know, they all have that plus sign at the top. Either that or they put it right in the middle and the bottom. But it's very easy to add the bulb. It popped up right away. And the colors look good. I think that this works really well. All right, last but not least, here we go. We're going to do the Tapo bulb. These are all really bright, especially when they're sitting this close to me. So this uses the Tapo app, so this should be fairly simple. I already have that app. Got it opened up here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the plus sign, add device. We are going to come down and do lights. This is, what was this one? The L531E. L531. Do they have a 531E on here? I don't see one. Let's just do this one. Next. Next. Connect. Okay, we're looking for the Tapo device. Here we go. Got it added to the Wi-Fi now. Here we go. Look at that. We're just going to leave it as smart bulb. Sure, we'll do office. And we'll leave that as that icon. Perfect. Check firmware. We're going to go ahead and update. Okay, update is done. We're going to hit sounds good. So I got this in the Tapo app now. I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and check out this bulb. All right, so first off, we have our power. Pretty simple, very straightforward. We have our preset colors. So we have our auto match. What is this? Select your lighting option. Automatically adjust the color temperature to match the natural lighting from dawn to dusk. Ideal for gentle morning wake-ups and indoor use. Okay. Sure, we'll go with that. We also have our kind of yellowish preset here. Let's go ahead and turn our brightness all the way up so we can see it. So, oh, that automatically turns it down. Never mind. All right, so we go blue, red, green, purple. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll just look at yellow and pink since they're here. Look at that. Now we have our color. I like this little slider here that they have. That's pretty nice. So if I go right here in the middle, or if I go all the way to 6500K, so it goes from 6500 down to 2500. Nice. Okay, this also has our energy usage, which is awesome. I'm happy about that. Let's go theme. What do we got here? Party. Hit play. Yeah. What happens if I hit that? Relax. Okay. So we have a party theme and a relax theme. And we can come in here and edit them, it looks like. So we can change our colors, change our speed, style. Let's do breathing. Let's do speed is 2 seconds. Let's hit save. Okay, so it automatically changes it to relax because breathing means relax, I guess. So if I change this back to bold, save, it should change it back to party. All right, coming over here, we can set our schedule. I hit the plus sign, come in here, do on, off, fade, our light settings, color temperature, and brightness, and the days we want it to do the schedule. We can do a custom time, or we can say sunrise, sunset. One thing we didn't look at, I forgot while we were up here, is the colors. So let's, here's where we can come in and pick our color if we don't want to use the presets that they have. So those are all right here. All right. We already did schedule. We have our timer, so we can have our device turn on or turn off. I want my kids to know that they need to stop playing on their iPads in 15 minutes. I can have the light turn on, and that way they know, hey, if that light turns on, we got to be done. That'd be nice. That's awesome. We have our away settings, so that way our light will randomly turn on and off at, between at this point it's 7:30 p.m. and 6 a.m. just to make it look like someone's home. And then down here too, we have our smart actions. So you come in here, you can just add different automations or whatever you want to the bulb. You can see this detection light here, 5 devices available. So it can see that, you know, I have a Tapo camera. So if that camera detects motion, it can turn the light on for me. So that's pretty nice. I like that. And they just have a number of different things in here that would be worth checking out, I think. Other than that, I don't see any reason why I would not like this smart bulb. I would be probably more apt to use this one because I already have Tapo products. I already use their app. So this would probably be the one out of all three of them that I would use the most. But that's not to say that these are bad. I don't think these are bad at all. I have so many smart bulb apps on my phone. It's ridiculous. But not counting the fact that I already use Tapo products, which one of these bulbs would I choose? I would have to say probably this one, the one whose name I refuse to say because I know I'm going to get it wrong. The reasoning is I liked that AI dot app, and not to say that I disliked the other two. I liked the layout, I liked the setup, I liked how easy it was to add the app. And I think why it won out over the Tapo app is because Tapo only had those two themes to choose from in the app. You could change the color on both those themes, but you only had two to choose from. Whereas with both of these bulbs, actually, you had multiple of those preset scenes that you could pick from. And while I don't use those all that often, they are nice to have. But in all honesty, I like all three of these bulbs. I think they work really well, and especially for the price. I mean, come on, they're fantastic. But I can't speak to the longevity of these bulbs. How long they're gonna last. Are you gonna have an issue where they get disconnected from the app? Because with any smart device, we run that risk of them getting disconnected from the app and having to re-add them, and how often that happens. Now, if it's as easy to do that as it was with these bulbs here, where you just hit the plus and it says, oh, these are the nearby devices to add, not a huge deal. But there is that risk that you run when running smart devices. I just want to let you guys know that I haven't tested these out, obviously, for an extended period of time, so I don't know if that's going to be a problem. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for me today. I'll put links down in the description if you want to check these out. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I put some things on screen for you to go check out. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and I will see you in the next video.